What's up, guys? Whoa! I got an ad on my own YouTube browser when I went live. How dare you? Don't give me an ad. They rolled it back to when it was less broken. Thank goodness. There's still some bad stuff? Okay. Alright. Obviously, they didn't just, give our funding back, did they? Like, they didn't just roll the patch back? Nah. So they tweaked it. Okay. Speaking of funding, that's 0.47. Pretty good. Hey, DJ Dancer. Hey, M4 Heretic. I have premium on my other YouTube channel. I don't want it on this one. I don't pay for it. I don't pay for it. But my other YouTube channel was just given premium. Permanently. Which is really cool. There's still some... You can still net loss money trading. What the frick? Okay. Hey, dang daddy PC, what's up, dude? Okay. Let's, we have a second transport coming up, guys. Wowee. That's cool. Rebel faction. They're not as mad, though. And we... Fix that? Yes, we can. This guy's clergy. Can I pay for somebody else? Yes, I can. Nobility. Burgers. Okay, let's pay for a burger. That will slightly reduce their influence over time. Okay, the plan, guys, is to expand in towards banking into Serbia. We've got a coalition yet again. This looks like no problem right now. 3 dudes up here. Did I read your message on Discord? That was you, was it, DJ Dancer? It was 4 AM when you sent me that message. So I saw it before I went live here. Yes, I'll look into it after the stream, okay? It seems like a good idea. If I get around to it, I hope I do. So, I was told there's a... I guess, I haven't looked into it, but you can combine the chats together, guys. Of all 3 streams. That could be cool. I think it's just for me reading it, but yeah, still. That would be really convenient for me. Like, can you form other nations in EU5? If now, take down the last Byzantium and become it, the last of Byzantium. You can form other nations in EU5. However, we have to be really careful if we form any nation, because we are dependent on getting 500 ducats a year from a Catholic to stay afloat. The other thing is, because our economy is just trash, the nation's like broken. The other thing is that there's a setting. And we have the default setting, which is to form realistic nations only or something like that. So when we decide to do economic stuff, probably with building manufacturing buildings and RNGOs in high control areas over markets everywhere. Okay, stop building markets. The trade income is 10 though. That's better than... Ooh. 5 administrative ability. Okay. That gives us some crown land. Okay, this is just one big F-off coalition now. I can't even see that dude. Do you see that? There's a dude there. Wow. There's a tiny county here. Okay. Cool. Hey Eden, what's up, dude? Did they nerf it? They gave it a 1-year cooldown, so yes, they kind of crippled it, yes. But, you know, if you took it slow and steady in the beginning of the game, you know, it's still powerful. We're so far over our force limit and all sorts of things. Oh my gosh, a second transport. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I can transport 400 around. Thank freaking goodness. Excuse me. We're fabricating against this dude. Who wants to go to war with them? Hey Lambert. Paradox ruined trade in the last patch. They posted an update to fix it, but it's still messed up. I think you're safe to automatically trade though. Cool. Cool. Yeah, we're automatically trading and we're making more money than ever. We were like losing money yesterday. It was crazy. This is actually losing 26 per month is like the best economy we've ever had, I think. So we're just automatically trading. We're leaving it alone. I can only automatically trade Lambert. I don't know how to trade. I've made like one manual trade before. Manpower is absolutely juiced, guys. We're not worried about that. I'm going to try to put out one commandery a year, guys, at least. We've got to do something to invest in the economy. So my crown land went up. We're so unlucky on crown land, dude. We need the next parliamentary debate to, yeah, give us something for crown land. So we could use the parliament to make a CB here. Actually, what if we diplo-vassalize this guy? What is it under? Ask to become our vassal. Negative opinion. So negative opinion is giving 354 reasons. Which would turn positive, I think. Is that possible? I don't know. How do we get more green? Right, positive opinion, obviously. We're still like 120 something off, maybe 30 something. I wonder if I ally this dude. Forever. Let's get him out of like a potential coalition anyway. Okay, guys, we're gonna go straight back to war. Let's go! This could be YOLO like the Mamluk War chat, but let's freaking do it. This guy here, the Yellorid, starts with the most absurd amount of subjects. It's very unusual. Okay, so he has standing armies. Either that or he was at war. Somebody was at war. I just hit a little star there. I don't know what that star is that I just hit. Clearly something we've been overlooking. Okay. Let's go. The crusade continues. They're going to start raising their levies. So, it tells you that you're only going to fight the Overlord, but you're fighting every single one of them. Jeez Louise, none of them are rebellious or anything like that? My goodness. That's the war goal. Wait, the God mode is still in the game? No, it was a small stack maybe. They released a patch to be less buggy. No, that was I should have read that closely. Well, the game says it was 10 war score from battle, chat. It was 3k? The God mode is still in the game. Ah, man, this game's broken, chat. We just God moded. I don't. Maybe they merked. It had low manpower or something. A morale. I doubt it. The game's still glitchy as all hell, like yesterday, I think, guys. They're up to 27,000. Holy. Let's get into like a big doom stack. So I've lost track of when we can do funds, by the way. Let's keep checking like every month. I think it's halfway through the year. The remaining problem with the trade is that it scales up your stab, court expenses, etc. a lot. In low crown lane cases, it's often a net loss. Easiest way to check is to turn trade off and see overall balance improves. I'm just gonna leave it. Levies are not... Levies now wipe... So regulars wipe levies big time. You think it's somehow intended because our army is so big and professional? There's no way, right? Although it was inconsistent. There's no way that's intended, is it? We just combat's fundamentally broken. Yeah, I think that's more likely. I mean, it's pretty funny and cool in some ways, guys, but it kind of... It takes the fun out of it in a sense, you know? I'd love to be doing it legitimately. He's got some forts here. Well, this is like a one-front war. Let's keep sieging and keep battling. It's intended. They made it that levies do 95% less damage after the patch. 5% versus regulars. Wow. So because I went with like 5,000 into 3,000, you think it literally just decided it's so favorable to you, we'll just stack wipe them? You really think that's intended? That breaks the orders in another fashion then, because the commanders that they start off with, the commanders give them manpower. So they've gone from financially broken to just broken. If that is the case. But maybe that guy's coping, chat. Maybe M4 Heretic's coping. I don't know. That's how it's working? Okay. What levies do we have? We've got 10k levies ourselves by now, guys. Damn. That was 14. So that's a stack wipe, definitely. Makes sense. Okay, we're looking for our funding. Gosh, I hope I can get... Oh no, there's a fort here. Okay, we're going to struggle to do more occupations. I can occupy that. Two reputation. That could be really help. That could really help us for funding. Okay. 2 rep. Nice. Good event. They also changed when the AI can retreat from 4 hours to 24 hours in combat. Oh. And by that time Levy's dead? Oh, that does kind of make sense. But still, we were just looking in their direction, as you could see, and they would drop. Okay, we don't want to take too much land here. I guess accumulating a truce with him is good. I guess... What do we want to do? We want banking, guys. Yeah, that should have been a stack wipe as well, roughly speaking. It was 10 to 1. Okay. That's got me intrigued, though. Can we go smash this and just get out of the war real quick? With insane war score from battles. They're still raising levies around and about. That was 6,000 we just walked into, guys. I don't know, man. I mean, it does explain, though, why the God mode came about, but... It's just too OP. I think basically it might be intended, but that makes sense, but it's not balanced. Like, the orders are just disgustingly good in combat because nobody else really has professional armies. In the beginning of the game. It's broken, people were just coping? Yeah. Alright, this war we could piece out already in a second. Low-key, guys, I did forget about banking, okay? We want to expand towards banking, that's important. I don't want to take too much land here, but we could take money. Funds, we need this funds bad. Somebody has to have 500, thank goodness. We lost money today. Yeah. since I opened the stream already, but I kind of knew that. I'm gonna do a commandery. I'm trying to get some money back, guys. And look at France, by the way. He's invading England. Is that normal? He's expanded south, he's invading England, so I think France is like the beast of the game. I'm gonna try to take money from this war, mainly. Tell me he doesn't get out of there, thank goodness. There's still war score from battle to be had. Yeah, that is some good cash. What the? I can't click on it because... What, we don't own the capital nearby? That's weird. Why can't I... That's unusual, Chad. It will only let me take this province. Still, that was a profitable war. I wish we could do some damage to him. Prestige. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Prestige. That's actually worth it. For sure. Okay, we're going to keep pushing. We need prestige to form kingdom. You're absolutely right. It's something we got to start building up. I forget how much it was, but it's like 50 or something. 50. So, does this go... Western Schism makes it go down. So that's a long-term situation which we can't see. Because it's so hard to get prestige. Okay, war basically gives you prestige, guys. Ruler is general during war. Makes sense. This is normally red. So we're near 25 from this peace deal. Chat, it was June, wasn't it? Early June that we did the funds. Okay, well, he had some standing army, guys. He had like 3k, which, assuming they weren't... It's not because somebody was already at war, which I guess maybe that's the case, and their levies were up. That means that they're not 100% levies, I think. So we could hypothetically test it. It's not 100% accurate. But we should also stack together, because the combat is broken, but it's inconsistent. Like last time it debated me, and we actually took a battle when I didn't want to, right? We already had the detach, same thing. We got all that janky stuff happening. Damn. I think maybe we should roll back the patch, guys, if Paradox doesn't fix it, and just play on the old version. But then, of course, we're basically cheating, because the Teutons, the mechanics are OP. I don't know. Man, this is just like yesterday, dude. We've got detaching little units, just there. I couldn't merge them until I reselected them, but then last time I couldn't reselect them, like it was just getting worse and worse and worse. Frick. Yeah. That's why I was like, it was just becoming like painful yesterday to even play the game at all. Alright, well, let's see, guys. We're gonna balance. And we're gonna go, and our morale's not full. I guess he just got out of there. This terrain is not too bad. I'm just trying to chase him down. We got him. Okay, if he stops there, let's recover some morale a little bit. Just in case. They're the same number as us, effectively. Even if they're levies, there's no way we should stack wipe this in one day. It's broken. Come on, that has to be broken. You've at least got to let them fight. Nah, it's broken. Confirmed broken. Sorry, M4 Heretic. I know maybe they tweaked the levies to like make them much worse, and that's why it came about. But we're just god moding every single battle today. Like, it's broken, bud. Frick. Now, the other question is, why won't he accept this peace deal? This is broken as well. Because it was so fast, maybe? Oh, he didn't have the money. No. It's giving us 31 war score. F that. Let's keep going. Ask money for favors is quite broken. How do we do that? Do you generate favors with allies in this game? So we can request soldiers. That's got to be favors, right? Where's ask money? I don't see it right now. Send economic support? No, that's to them. That's subsidies. Lithuania gives us 0.4. Let's ask that. That's a way we can improve the economy as well, you know, but we need diplomats. Okay, we're going to begin detaching sieges. And doing combat if we can. Ask money doesn't show up until you have the favors. Okay, should we be trying to generate favors with our allies? So war score from battles is capped out, guys. I need to liberate these. And make more occupations. Let's go. Well, this is kind of ruining the vibe for me, Chad. Like, this is hella broken. Frick. I was really enjoying this game, guys. We gotta go over to Serbia. But, like, we went from completely financially broken to just broken. Like, look at this. We haven't lost a single casualty in this war. Man. Pretty lame. I thought Lapconium said they rolled it back to when it was less janky. So I thought it would be less janky. This is bad. This is bad. This is very janky. Frick. Just in trade? I see. Well, we're fighting for money right now, which we kind of need. But it's pretty lame. I mean, this is broken as well, guys. Like, we haven't had this before. We've had it when you absolutely wreck them, that they just beg for peace. Like, we've had it where you can, if they're not being full annexed, you can 100% them at, like, 66 war score. I can't even take 32 here. Like, 33 war score. This is janky as well. What the frick? Anyway, the next war is Serbia. So, are Byzantium and Serbia tied together? They're not. Okay, the next war should be Byzantium then. We shouldn't improve with this guy anymore. This guy. Because we're going to go to war indirectly here with him. Maybe we annex him from that war. He is Catholic though. We got to be really careful of our antagonism affecting the Catholics. Okay, I'm going to keep pushing on, but not for long. Military system is such a joke. You can make a vid on how broken it is if you want to dig into it. I just want the game to be better. It can't be that hard, can it be? For them to have, like, the military to be less broken like it was the other day? Or was it broken and we didn't just realize? There's a battle. So, I kind of believe him, guys. I think M4 Heretic knows what he's talking about, I do. Because we're like 5% as strong as them. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it is like kind of deliberate, but not tested, and that's why it's so terrible. Because... So, in theory... I just want to get out of this war. If we're going to start taking L's, come on. What a joke, man. Alright, we fought for prestige there, guys. We're halfway there, okay? Just keep going, going, going. We're trying to form a kingdom, government rank. Yeah, I believe him. I actually believe him, guys. I think that's the root of the issue. That's so ridiculous. They made it so that levies, like, in the beginning of the game, levies versus levies. Think about it. If you play a traditional nation, you can only get, like on Hungary, if you buy the building, then you can work towards getting 100 regular troops, 200 regular troops. You know, there's very few regulars. So apparently they made them like a 10-to-1 ratio in terms of strength. Apparently. The problem is that we start with the manpower buildings, which allows us to build a lot of regulars. And, yeah, we're incredibly OP. But it makes sense. Only in small-scale battles do they actually take the battle. Any battle that is even remotely, like, even numbers, they're, like, 95% weaker than us. They can't retreat for, like, 24 days. And the game... That's a stack wipe in the game. That makes sense to me, that the game is like, oh, you're so significantly stronger, there's no way they win this, and it just deletes them. Now, again, I'm not saying it's acceptable. It's both cope, but also how it works. That's my opinion, which is not good. The game's completely broken if you have regulars. It seems like a significant amount of regulars. When's the next parliamentary debate, dude? We need this. Okay, we're about to take Byzantium. We'll start off by whacking this opium dude, who was a subject of the Ottomans, by the way. You don't need to say that, Digit Dancer. I mean, people can like the stream if they want, but this is not good content, man. The game's buggy. Feels bad. You know which game I want to play, chat? Like, really bad? We're gonna have to do a day off stream, like, once a week. I want to play Super Fantasy Kingdom. That game is freaking lit, man. That game that we played out. The little one. I mean, I've never seen a game that good that, like... I got given it for free, guys. In my emails, basically. Like, hey, can you play our game and check it out? I was like, okay. And then I saw how it looks, and I barely am like, okay, this game's not worth my time. Like it, you know, it looks so whatever. You know, I've talked about it before, how like a game needs to have like a minimum threshold in terms of looks to make me want to play it, to tolerate it. And I'm like, this game doesn't meet the threshold. But it is so good, the gameplay. That's what I want to play right now. I actually have to do some science, guys. Bear with me. If I go to the Steam store, I'm like less invested in this run right now, guys. Forgive me. Okay, that's the wrong game. You idiots. Yeah, I'm gonna share screen with you. We're not gonna switch game. Don't worry. I'm just, don't worry. This game here, guys, highly recommend. Like, you gotta give them credit for what it is. I just want to check. Like, I got it for free. Where's the... How much does it actually cost? Because it's, like, very... It looks lame. How much does it actually cost? It's, like, 20 bucks NZ. Okay. Yeah. Guys, if you want to be, like, addicted to, like, it's like a tower defense, civilization-based defense game. Super Fantasy Kingdom. Really, really, really good. That's what I want to play. If this freaking EU5 is like just janky and not balanced. Okay, let's keep going. So this dude's gonna die. We will incorporate them. Just attach sieges. It's early access though. Gosh, it doesn't feel early access compared to this, brother. This is a release. That game is supposedly early access. It's a Giga Chat game. Okay, we've got diplomats. Let's keep requesting sponsorships. I'm just going to do any nation that has like more than 0.1, guys. I can't like compare them at this stage. Because like they're all low. Just every time we have a diplomat, let's just send it on a military sponsorship. Okay, this coalition alliance has 13,000 troops. I do get a little bit intimidated by the sea. Hope they don't occupy Rhodes. Now, I'm trying to expand into banking, chat. Most importantly, we've got to embrace banking eventually. So this part of Byzantium has banking. Please don't have a fort here. Looks like that's his capital. No fort. Brilliant. Okay. Let me just look more closely. Does this Crete nation have banking? No. So all down the west coast. Any of this we can get. Okay, that's appropriate war score. Are Catholics going to join the coalition, guys? I hope not. Is there a scroller here? There's no scroller. Bah, stupid. That's dumb. They need to fix that. Imagine not even being able to check who joins the coalition. That's lame. Venice is my ally, Hungary's my ally, Naples is my ally. So we've built good buffers out here. Okay, let's turn the speed up. Chose to play a broken order, just be happy. Bro, I tried to play another nation in my own time, you know, because I'm addicted to E5. I was really enjoying it, guys. And then the trade and stuff is broken. So, that's a fair point. At least if we were playing a regular nation, our experience wouldn't be completely ruined. 12 stability, great event. Let's go. You're right. You're right. We're playing a broken nation that became more broken. Uh-oh. I don't want him to land on my capital. I am regretting deleting my capital fort yesterday. That was so dumb. Because we hadn't needed it, and now as soon as we get involved in more intense wars, we needed it.
gosh, the chase mechanic is so dog poo in this game, guys. Awful. Oh my gosh, she's coming over here. Oh my gosh, okay. Where did they come from? From C. Alright, let's not... That was only 100. Let's not make that mistake again. So if I'm going to full annex this guy, I need to... leave a significant amount of troops there. Oh my gosh, please catch him. Please catch him. This is so painful, please. Yep, we're insta-gimping them all day. More insta-gimps. Okay. Alright. Let's leave, like... this many to siege him down, finish him off. We've got call to arms is... I don't think we'll use that. Unless we need assistance at sea, then we should use it. Okay, so Serbian war is coming. Guys, I have to keep prepping other wars. We're at war with Bulgaria. Serbia, Wallachia is going to be in that war. Okay. What about you? What about truces? The Mamelukes again? That's going to be in the coalition war. Okay, isn't funding coming up? Oh my gosh. We made profit, chat. Holy! We made profit! Oh my gosh! We made annual profit! Oh, I'm hyped! Let's go! That feels good. Let's request more funding. Sponsorship. Wow. These Italians are rich, man. 0.5. Okay, more commanderies. 2. Drop more. 3. We made profit. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. We got to invest the country. So, the thing is... if I know most people know this, but they take 400 population a pop. Right now, there's a lot of migration into our capital, and we're going to move our capital over to Constantinople when it's integrated. Okay, so we're kind of, in a sense, we're not taking population from our capital if we build them now. So let's try to build as many as we can realistically. Okay, we've got to make sure we don't lose our progress again, because this war's going to take a long time just because we need to siege a bloody fort. Hate that, man, but what can you do? We're going to try to form a kingdom today, okay, guys? If we're at war, we're not losing prestige. If we get 25 prestige from separate piecing these guys, humiliating them, we can form kingdom government rank. That's pretty hype. So if I call these guys to arms, chat, they will take my occupations. That's what we're trying to avoid because we're desperately trying to expand into banking. Okay? Trying to expand into banking so that we can embrace banking. The Tatar yoke is broken. Golden Horde is both brain dead but also never dissolves Orthodox patriarchies. So you're trying to say that the game has 0 bugs and is working as intended, Lapconia? I believe that. I believe that. Sounds about right. Okay, let's leave 1600 here. Wait. You're talking about this game is in early access? Are you serious? They literally released the game and then rolled it back? Is that what you're trying to say? Because it's so buggy? But that's such an unethical thing to do, though. Unless they're taking accountability. Like, hey guys, my bad, we suck, the game's buggy and broken. Is that true, Dank Daddy PC? Is this the full release or not? It was a joke, okay. Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, the game's so buggy, so I don't know what to believe at this point. Benjamin says, what makes the night so broken? Well, the game's changing on a day-to-day basis, but so initially, this is what makes them so broken. I actually made a YouTube video on it when it was a completely different dynamic. You can request a military sponsorship with a diplomat from every Catholic in the game unless they hate you, basically, okay? So, do you see how these guys are all grey? It's because every single one of them is already giving me a sponsorship. Now, I'll show you here. If we go to economy, look at this. 44.26 ducats a month from diplomacy. Look at this. So we've got Bohemia giving us 3, Hungary giving us 3, France giving us 2.6, Castile 2 ducats, Naples 1.7, boom, 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 boom. You can see that's from just asking them. So they just pay us as like a Catholic. Now, as you can see, I've got a very large army, a very professional army, and they're regulars. They're regulars. So it's because we're so rich. So we're losing money, but because of the diplo mechanics. Now, when one of them is requesting military sponsorship, when they're sponsoring you, you can quote-unquote request funds. And when you request funds, which isn't here right now, you gain a huge amount of money if they have money. So because they're all sponsoring us, we have many options to pick, and we request funds. It caps out at 500 ducats. Now, they nerfed the knights so that you can only do that once per year. Okay? But that's why we're able to run a massive deficit of negative 25, because we're way over our force limit. Because this guy, he's just running circles around me. This is so annoying. We get 500 ducats per year. Okay? Now, the next issue is, you might say, okay, so even though we're losing 25 per month, if you do the math, we're making money, assuming we get 500 per year, and our income is juiced up like crazy from the Diplo. Well, where does the manpower come from? Well, it comes from a building that you can build in other nations, not your own, if they like you, Catholic nations. And you actually start with a lot of them, guys. I've built a lot of them, so ignore these, but you start, you can't see it anymore. Wait. Okay, for a second I thought they retroactively removed them, but you can see one here, one here. I didn't build these. One here. Now, each of these, one here, you start off with like 14 of them, okay? Look in Iberia. Around the world, and they each give you 5 manpower a pop. Now, when you consider that the regular building for regular nations gives you like 5 manpower and it's a one-time building, you know, we have 59 of these, 7 incoming, being constructed, not in your own territory, in other nations' territory. They're giving us manpower, okay? So, does that answer your question? Benjamin, if you haven't left? We get crazy diplomacy, crazy manpower, basically from other nations, not from ourselves. Now, they actually have been trying to balance it and retroactively nerf it. Like I said, you used to be able to request funds every month. You can only do it once per year now, which is obviously massively different. The main limitation used to be diplomats, which meant you could do it about, honestly, you could do it about 5-6 times a year. Now you can do it once. But they've completely made regular troops busted and broken. Completely busted and broken. So we're experiencing basically what we thought was like a God mode glitch. But I think it's basically... So the logic that Paradox has is that regular troops don't exist in the beginning of the game. They basically don't exist for most nations. And you really have to work to build them. And there's very few of them. So they suck. You know, in the sense that they're non-existent. Nobody's running them, everybody's running levies in the beginning of the game. So what they did is they apparently, they buffed the ever-living crap out of them. Like, they're over 10 times better to make them, you know, at least somewhat relevant. Well, the problem is that our whole army is levies. So we're just absolutely God mode, just clapping at everything. Like, they need to fix it. We're literally, like, we just have, like, God mode enabled. Well, that's not true, because if they outnumber us, like, 10 to 1, they can win a battle. But basically, any battle that is even remotely fair, they just evaporate. So yeah, the game, unfortunately, guys, I was having a lot of fun with EU4. Like, if you asked me 3-4 days ago, how do I EU4? EU5. If you asked me how do I feel about EU5, like, you know, it's really fun. At the very least, it's really fun. I was really enjoying it, for better or for worse. Like, there's issues and stuff, and complicated, and I was overwhelmed, and the UI sucks, and all sorts of issues. But now, I mean, the game's just a glitchy mess, guys. It really is just a glitchy mess. They released a patch. Guys, you can call me a hater, but this is the most Paradox move of all time. Let me try to find... I mean, where do you look at the patch notes, for frick's sake? Don't you go to community? Give me a second, I'm on my Steam tab. Ugh. Where's the... I saw it the other day. You can never find anything when you want it, man. Just, like, patch notes pop up. Here. Okay, is this... This is regular update. Okay. Look at this, chat. I'm gonna share screen with you. I found it. Look at this, chat. This is the most Paradox thing of all time. Regular patch comes out. Okay? Highlights. Fixed more than 620 bugs. This is like the new DLC. You can call me a hater, but it's true, bro. It's like, hey, new DLC came out. That's $100. They normally don't charge $100, but it's like, that's money. Thanks, guys. Give us. And look, we fixed 620 bugs. And you play the game, it's just completely broken. It's just completely broken. Man, that is so Paradox. That's like their MO. Like, iconic. It's like, yeah, I'm sure you did fix bugs. But now... the game doesn't work. Like, by the way, that was yesterday, guys. Not today. That was when every time we selected our units, they were peeling off and playing themselves. The AI was taking over my units yesterday. When you select units like this, they wouldn't select. If you were able to select them, you couldn't merge them. Like, it was a nightmare yesterday. And that was, they're like, fix 6... It's like, bro... you fix 620 and you introduce like 6,200, man. I'm not kidding. Oh, Nick, is that you, Nick? Hey, I just wanted to thank you again, man. You're a legend, bro. That super chat that you gave me, or whatever it was, the donation, the tip. I mean, that's euros, bro. Like, the transaction rate is so good in New Zealand. Like, that's a lot of money, man. Thank you so much, Nick. You're a freaking legend, bro. What an absolute legend Nick is, chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you, bro. Okay. Let's see if our super Giga Chad units just insta-gimp this stat, guys. I'm pretty sure they will. I'm going while we catch them, even though our morale's not... Look, it's just completely broken. We outnumber them. Judging by our experience, this just evaporates. 0 casualties. Even though I'm half morale. Did I catch them? I caught them. Okay, let's see. Look. Disgusting. Thanks, Paradox. I mean, it takes a lot of the fun away, guys. It's just completely broken. Like, again, I'm pretty sure it's because we're running thousands of regulars. But... they didn't consider the orders can run thousands of regulars. Like, you need to change the combat back, man. It's broken, bro. We can't just be God mode, where we instantly stack wipe everything. Yeah, it's regulars versus levies. Like, M4 Heretic's, like, testing it himself. Yeah, no, I believe you. I believe you. At first, I thought you were coping, but it is what it is. It's broken. They did it, like, deliberately, but you know, they need to fix it. It's just dumb. Oh well. Just tend to speed up. Let's go. Let's try to get banking today. So, my goal is to make profit, guys. If we're over 1,000, we're making profit. Yeah, so we're like God mode, guys. You should go back before they broke trade. Yeah, am I crazy? Paradox should go back. Jeez Louise, man. I'm sure they're working on it. I'm sure they're working on it. Like, obviously, they need to combine the patches, right? Where it's like, okay, keep some of the important bug fixes that they made, but go back. Like, the stuff that they've done there is just completely broken the game, bro. It's like, it needs to be fixed. Okay, our goal, my personal goal today is to become Kingdom Government rank. So we need 5 separate peace deals, realistically. To humiliate. Let's try humiliate this guy. The Serbian war has a lot of participants as well. We should go peace out Bulgaria if we can. Let's just get this guy locked out first, because they'll occupy these, which prevent them from flipping back or flipping over. Okay, where is he? Larissa. I don't recognize him by his flag. No. Thessaly. Okay, humiliate, please. Thank you. That's 5 prestige peace deal, chat. I want to take the land. Are there other things you can do for prestige? Do you guys know? What's the meta for farming prestige? We need to form kingdom. Like in EU4, all these treaties would give us like 1, 2 prestige. I think we're just going to take that. Money's no joke for us either. And, yep, 31. For kingdom. Can you form kingdom while at war? I'm pretty sure in EU4 you can. I wonder if they... do they have mercy in that sense? Let's go get Bulgaria out of the war. Oh, okay. Are you kidding me? Negative 20%. Just randomly? What the fuck? Okay, dude. It's alright. The coalition war, we got a lot of super pieces as well. You're killing me, game. What the frick? I'm not sure we've ever randomly just lost all 20 prestige. You bastard game. Banking just seems so far away. I hate that. People talking about subjects. I really want subjects, but there's a reason why our nation starts with like 10k population integrated. Any subject in the game that we could ever release is like weaker than us, stronger than us, which... Have you ever had a stronger than you subject? It completely ruins the game. Completely. You're cooked. If you have a subject that's stronger than you, like, the game's over. You have, like, negative infinite crown land. Like, you just can't do it. It ruined our last game. Okay, let's actually split up. Let's go backdoor his ass. Just take his troops out. That is so dumb. This is so dumb. Okay, that's Bulgaria's troops. Let's go siege down his country. We need prestige, we need prestige, we need prestige. Okay, I think low-key, chat, I need... Like, one in chat if the game sucking kind of ruins the stream. I really think it does. I really think it does. Like, I'm not trying to be pessimistic or whatever. Like, this is so lame. We're playing, like, such a... I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think the Night series is coming to an end. Like, this is just not as fun and not as hype. In all seriousness, like, I'm gonna keep playing, but, like, this is... It is lame. And we have to kind of... It's so awkward because I go to sleep, guys, because I have to sleep. I'm a human being, right? And it's daytime in Europe, so I imagine it's likely, just like today, I wake up and there's a little mini patch, but I didn't even get a notification or anything. Like, I'm pretty sure Steam didn't even update, so I don't know, man. But I would like to, you know, play the game once they've fixed it up a little bit, because this is ridiculous. It's just so glitchy and buggy. I mean, at least it's playable. You know, those 620 bugs that they fixed, like, ruined the game, but they fixed most of those issues overnight or whatever. But, like, at least it's playable. Yesterday it was so glitchy. But, yeah, I think we have to move away from the orders, guys, because the orders were fun when they were financially broken, but to just literally be incredibly broken to where you just stack wipe everything that you look at, where, like, Superman laser beams blowing everything up. I mean, that is lame, bro. That's really lame. So we were on an epic EU5 streak, but I guess I'm just throwing it out there, like, we might not be playing on a daily basis until they patch it a little bit. I'm not sure. I think that's fair, chat. Don't you think? Like I said, I want to play Super Fantasy Kingdoms. I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Super Fantasy Kingdoms is, like, the goated game for real. Let's make it our goal here today, guys. We're gonna get Kingdom Government rank. Okay, I'll just warn you guys, when I do casual streams where I don't expect to get views, I'm not going to schedule it on YouTube, guys. Like, the YouTube channel is EU5 streams, basically, okay? So if you want to watch casual streams, you have to tune in on Kick or Twitch. Because I'll probably, if the game's a buggy mess, like, what I'm trying to say is we're going to take a little bit of a break from EU5, guys, until it's actually working a little bit, okay? I can play it in my own time or whatever. But it's such a mess. Like, for all I know, we'll wake up tomorrow and it'll be fixed. I love broken games. I mean, I can do, but this is ridiculous, guys. We're unstoppable. What we need to do is, like, slowly build the economy up, which we are achieving. Fund more troops so that we can stack wipe people on, like, every front, every border. Military access is an issue. So let's look at banking here. I'm convinced that the institutions are spreading more slowly this game as well. I'm absolutely convinced that's the case. Maybe it's fixed now, but there was institution bugginess bugging out as well. Let's see if 17 versus 14, if they even take a battle with us at all. I don't think they will. It's going to be another insurgent, right? Yup. Disgusting. It's disgusting. Okay, Bulgaria's about to be dunzos. Crusader Kings 3 on stream? Nah. I've played it before. I own it without any DLCs and stuff. Okay, so he can walk through and I can't? Okay, cool story game. What is this? We're stuck somewhere. So, Naples, they're his subjects. Okay. Like my army's stuck. How would you deal with that, guys? What can I... Okay. Wait, no, they get access and I can't. Like, come on, man. What does somebody even say to that? They're walking through... Would like be kingdom rank if I didn't lose 20 prestige. We're super close. What a joke. Alright, let's do military sponsorships. 0.7, that's beast. Improve opinion with Castile. What can I say, guys? Like, we're stuck out here. They can walk through territory which I can't. Like, how dumb is this game? That's a completely separate issue. Alright, I'm mad, chat. I'm mad. I feel like everything's ruined. So it's not a military access thing. Look at this. He can walk through. This it's just bugged. There's no forts. There's no anything. It's just bugged. Imagine that. No way. There's no such thing as bugs in these games, right? Not possible. Okay, I need that to fall, which, you know, sucks. It feels like it's going to take forever. And then we piece up Byzantium and take banking, okay? Although... this would make banking harder. We gotta suck it up, guys. Let's just take cash and prestige. I really want to kill that guy to get rid of him. But it would make banking harder to embrace. We have to embrace banking at all costs right now. That's my goal. Okay, the Orthodox rebels fell below 80. I can't piece any of these guys out. Okay, let's just take this. Add humiliate to the list. War oppressions to the list. Money. Okay. So we're gonna have to use our fleet. How horrible. So how's banking doing, man? That gave us like 2.8%. Bruh. Bruh. We're cooked, man. I'm gonna like chunk Serbia to the best of my ability. Okay, transporting out of here, I have an additional transport, but this is gonna be painful as well. Damn it, man. My mood is ruined, chat, because the game's ruined. Stupid game. Some of these nations are making good sponsorship offers. Like half a ducat a pop. Yeah, let's stop paying for our forts just while we are reorganizing things. Transporting is the hardest feature of this game. We gained a core over here in Thrace. Holy. Support the state. This is beast. We're gonna take it. So, the crown power, this is a good time to cancel something. Oh my gosh, my stability is gonna get cooked. So how's trade doing? Yeah, it's okay. Guys, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt, but we're gonna retract something out here. Let me... The clergy's got 42%? Like, since when? It's gone up. That's a burgher, that's a noble. Oh my gosh, it's this one we want to remove. Look at that stab cost, guys. So the idea is if our crown line goes up a lot, which it will do while we're debating, it would cost less, but it's still going to cost so much. YOLO. Let's give it a couple months here. Let's give it a couple months. I'm not so good, Jerry. I'm not so good, no. The game's like a buggy piece of crap. Like, to the extent that it's not worth playing right now. Unfortunately. Oh my gosh. I can't even play my... Oh, come on. Where even are these ships, bro? I'm gonna take Serbia. I was enjoying this campaign like crazy good, but I'm not enjoying it so much anymore. It's kind of spoiled for me. This is going to go up at the end of the month. Like, it should go up big time. Which means this cost should go down. But it's still going to really hurt. Trying to manage the crown line right now. Oh my gosh, look at all these characters. This is suffer as well. Can you put the king on the top, dude? I don't think that's that unreasonable. Put the king on the top, considering there's so many perks to having your king a general. A million dudes. If you are going to remove something, remove none with 100% power, not the 25. I see what you're saying. We kind of want them all, though. Let's see. That's centralization for 33. That's consolatory. We need both of those guys. See, that's only 10. This is 25. And it's really good. See, this is looking like the best one right now. 25. It's just because there's so many, dude. 25. Literally, 25 is the most. So I'm doing this one because it's the worst modifier. Yeah, sorry. It's not the move. Okay, our crown line should go up. We've got, like, 4 or 5 months. A Philosopher's Stone. We need that prestige to form kingdom. We're working on that. Okay. 109, guys. Let's give it like another couple months here. I think stacking this army to be larger will help with Crown Land a little bit. Transporting has to be probably the least fun thing ever. Because it's like, they can't even implement, you know, EU4 into the game. You have to do like 1,000,000 clicks in a crappy UI. It's irritating. Okay, what was Crown Land? Like 27? Bro, is this army even moving? I guess they're walking through the mountains. It's like 3 months later. Are you even moving, dude? Far out. I guess it's just the worst terrain ever. Oh. I was hoping Crown Land would got more, but... Oh! It said... No, it's glitched. It's glitched. It said the 1st of Feb. It went slower and slower. Is it? Nah, it's broken. It's broken. It's just stuck. It just can't move. Because I can't cancel it. It's just broken. It just keeps going back in time. Look, 8 of Feb, 9th of Feb. It's stuck in the mountains because of winter? It's literally stuck. Are you saying it's a feature? It's literally stuck, bro. Like, it cannot stop moving. It can't do anything. The unit's dead. The unit's dead on 0 morale. You're saying it's a feature? I'm pretty sure it's a glitch and a bug, dude. Just like the whole game is bug. Fucking brilliant piece of crap. Yeah, seems normal. Here we go, dude. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove this before this goes away. Oh, I still have time. Why can't I embark? Oh my gosh! That's it for the stream today, guys. That's it for the stream today. I can't do this. And especially if chat's gonna get like, okay, so that's a feature. Cool, yay. No, I can't play this game anymore. You have to reselect it. Like it's just such a piece of crap right now, guys. They broke E5. They broke the game. For sure, they broke the game. I can't... Every click I make, everything I select, every button's not pressable, I can't just do this for hours like I did yesterday. This is so dumb, bro. You shouldn't... What kind of idiot moron Paradox gamers at the best of time developers don't implement basic mechanics from the old game into the new game where you can just move around? You've got to sit here, click, 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 to just do basic things. But then, along every single click, it just breaks every step of the way because it's a buggy piece of crap. Like, oh my gosh, man. It's just absolute cancer. These guys have been 2 days from moving for the last 6 months, and chat's like, well, it's winter. So it's March now, guys. Can they move? Look at this. There we go. Wow, nice feature, Paradox. Freaking amazing, dude. Okay, so in other words, never walk through mountains. Never walk through mountains, guys. Good to know. Thanks. So they added that to the game, eh? Thank you, Paradox. Wow, good patch. Okay, cool. Really fun. Really fun. Really fun. Okay. Can we transport around or no? It's going to take me like 6 months in real life, guys, to... I mean, these guys were stuck here for no reason, by the way. They were literally stuck for no reason, by the way. No fort, no issue, no nothing. They're stuck here. It takes me 6 months in real life to move from, like, a province to get out. Fun, bro. Fun, 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 fun. Okay. Are we done? I can't do this anymore. That's a nice event. Okay. We're going to eat... It's gotten worse. I don't know how it's gotten worse. I think we lost our sponsorship from Sicily because we went to war with them. Okay, let's we've done that. Let's fight the war against Serbia and just let them be stuck there. I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. So we might be able to walk in maybe from here if we go to war again. I don't know. But I can't be bothered. This game is not worth playing, chat. So that's plot twist. Launch was pretty good. Launch was pretty good, and Paris they could just completely shit the bed in my mind. Interesting. Like, you launch the game, it's not terrible, and then they just retroactively completely throw the game in like a trash can. Awesome. Okay, that's annoying. I wonder how long it will take to like not be so miserable. How long does it take us to build that amount of stability? We should keep transporting then. Imagine if the automatic transport worked. Maybe they added that on the patch? No! Wow, I just got 12 stabbed from an event. Holy, thank you, game. Imagine if it freaking worked, chat. Wow! Imagine if you clicked on a province and you could move to the province. Holy, that would be, like, insane for, you know, a brand new game. Wow. But you can't. Okay, cool. That was such a lucky stab event. I wonder if you get... Oopsie. This... I just can't play this, guys. It's just complete cancer. I know exactly what I'm doing. It's just complete cancer. The game's not worth playing. We're gonna call the stream early, guys. Sorry about that. I'm actually gonna play Fantasy Kingdom, okay, because I have time. That's actually fun. Imagine that. We're gonna play a fun game, okay? So, rip stream today. Don't care. Can one of my mods change Twitch to Epic's? What's it called? Super Fantasy Kingdom, if you don't mind. It's just the most frustrating thing in the world, guys. Like, I literally just moved my ship to the ocean tile, and you can't move it back. You have to wait for it to go out and come back, like, because it glitched out. Like, you can't cancel movement on a ship. Like, it's the worst. The button's glitching out to embark. Every aspect of everything is just glitching out, and it's like, you're literally doing micromanaging. Like EU4, like to just move a little. We had like 2,000 guys there, and it's just not worth it, bro. Like, I want to kill myself and never play the game again instead of move my army. Like, it couldn't be worse than that. So the game sucks right now. They need to fix it, dude. It's unfortunate that we're playing the Knights and we depend on that little. And what's up with the fact that I have 3 provinces fully integrated coastal. I've built farmlands, the wharfs. I've built 3-4 wharfs. The controllers are okay. I've got fishing villages, and I have 2 sailors per month. Like, what? What's that about? You just have no sailors in the game. They don't exist. Is that intended, by the way? It's like we own, like, we reforged Basilius. I get it. It's not integrated. 2 sailors? My upkeep is 2 sailors. We have 0 sailors a month. You have 2 ships, 0 sailors upkeep. Like, what a joke. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I might not schedule an EU5 stream, and we might not stream it tomorrow. I'm going to end broadcast on YouTube, and sorry about that, guys. Like, I'm hella tilted. Yesterday, I ended the stream miserable, because it's just miserable playing the game, and I was hoping it would be better. It's not better. It's a glitchy piece of crap. This isn't the game we got into. Like, everything's broken. So that's that. And we'll probably retire the Knights game there, okay, and look at doing something else once the game's fixed up a little bit. But probably take a couple days off. Hopefully they fix it up. And I'm going to keep streaming on Kick and Twitch here. So, see you later, guys.